Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel here at Crypto Nation. Hey, if you're new here, it's totally free. Go ahead and subscribe and hit the like button for post notifications. Hey, and thanks to my recent new subscribers. And also, hey, if you'd like to support the channel, PayPal Cash App is in the description. Um, also, or you can get the channel membership, $3 a month. That's where I show my portfolio, and you can see what I'm doing. The last video I posted was last week. I'm looking to post a new video any day now um, I'll say sometime between today and tomorrow, I'll post a video. No, actually, I'm gonna do it today because I was supposed to do it yesterday, but I'm always getting distracted while I don't do it. But I'm gonna post a new video to the channel members where you can see my updated portfolio, and I'm gonna share with you guys a low cap gem that you guys probably know about it, but I want to share with you guys first to the channel members, and then we can go from there. So definitely get the channel membership, and also let me see here. Yeah, and that's what we have it for there. But anyways, let's get right onto it. So to this video, I want to talk about the big dog. The one that started it all. Bitcoin itself. So right now, Bitcoin, as we know, Bitcoin is pretty much you can pretty much buy it anywhere on any. It's traded on all these different exchanges right here, including you can buy Bitcoin on now. You can buy it on Cash App. You can buy Bitcoin on on PayPal, and all different exchanges. So Bitcoin is pretty mainstream now, pretty much. You can pretty much buy it even in places that never, sold Bitcoin. But anyways, right now Bitcoin we have it at a price of 66,824. Now, now you're probably thinking, what does this mean? Okay, right now the altcoins are, some, altcoins has been consolidating, going up a little bit, but the key is Bitcoin. That's the first go-to we have to look at. If we could see Bitcoin, um, pump to like 75K, 80K, then that's when we're gonna see, finally seeing altcoins start going parabolic, with this parabolic run. Like I keep saying, by between June, between June and between June and September, big things are going to happen in crypto. The parabolic run is going to happen so fast. People could literally made life changing money over this time of June and September because that's when I believe Bitcoin will hit that 100K mark. Now, when Bitcoin finally do hit 100K, that's going to be the day, man. Like a lot of us is going to be financially free. All coins are going to go parabolic because if you notice, as Bitcoin currently where it sits at right now, it's consolidated, retraced. um, we've already, several months ago, Bitcoin was already, it hit 74K, before it eventually came all the way back down to 57. Um, but, a lot of altcoins found new levels of support. But, where Bitcoin is right now, I'll say it's, it's at the point right before the parabolic run. We're in the middle of, well, we're a little bit, we're actually, yeah, we're a month out from the Bitcoin halving, and a lot is going on with the spot Bitcoin ETFs. There's a lot going on. Eventually, a lot Bitcoin is going to run out eventually, because we know what everybody know. There's only what 19 million Bitcoin that's out there. Max supply, okay, 21 million. We know about, and we already know about between 6 to 7 million Bitcoins were lost, right? That's not including the ones that was lost. And then not only that, the Bitcoin halving was a month ago, and we got all these different countries that's doing the spot Bitcoin ETFs. Um, New banks like Wells Fargo, they apply for their spot Bitcoin ETFs. So, like I said, guys, um, the next 5 months is going to be big. Get ready, stay locked and loaded, because once Bitcoin starts to take off, the altcoins are really going to take off. And like I said, this is going to be a utility based run. Make sure you're in the right altcoins, especially the low cap utilities like DeFi, Web3, whatever, DePIN, real world assets. These are going to be the ones you know, that's going to make us these life changing gains. Uh, but anyways, as far as Bitcoin um, itself, let me see here. Some people think that Bitcoin is not really relevant no more, but yes, it is still relevant. because the altcoins depends on Bitcoin. Without Bitcoin, there will be nothing else, right? Because this is what started it, everything. And so, in order for the altcoins to survive, right? These the smaller altcoins that we buy. In order for these to survive, for us to make these life-changing gains, Bitcoin has to go up. It's not going to happen without Bitcoin. That's why I'm always looking at Bitcoin. The first thing I look at is Bitcoin first. When I look at different, crypto prices. But yeah, but right now Bitcoin at 66, a little bit over. We hit 67 yesterday, but we've been going back and forth from 66 to 67. But like I said, I believe it's going to be a matter of time before Bitcoin get back into the 70s. Once we get back into the 70s, for Bitcoin, altcoins are really going to start taking off. We definitely need to see that 75K Bitcoin soon because we've already hit that 74. We definitely need to see that 75 to 80K Bitcoin. But I believe it's happening. I believe it's going to happen in June. That's what I highly believe. I believe that possibly by the end of this month, we could possibly see a 75K Bitcoin. And then I'll say by June, maybe by like the first part of the middle of June, we could possibly see an 80K Bitcoin by sometime in like maybe later June. But we'll see. This market is unpredictable. We don't, Bitcoin can pump really fast, you know, but um, but so far the all-time high for Bitcoin is 74,000. So then we had a few flash crashes. Some people tried to say that Bitcoin has already reached its peak and we're not going to hit 100,000. Well, okay, we'll see. I'm like, you guys realize we're a month out from the Bitcoin halving, and historically, if you look at Bitcoin historically, every cycle it goes higher every cycle. And then if you notice, every cycle is a little bigger than the next cycle. So this is expected to be the biggest run ever. So if you want to I highly recommend don't not get tricked out of your play. Listen to somebody that's going to say that Bitcoin is not going to hit 100K or go over 100K. These are the type of people that's going to trick you out of your position. Let's say you get tricked out of your altcoin positions because you listen to somebody that said that Bitcoin is not going to hit 100K or go over. And then about a couple of months later, down the line, it happens. And then how you gonna feel? You're gonna feel so dumb that you got tricked out of your play. You're literally sitting on the way I see it right now. Everybody who's holding we're holding our alts right now. The way I see it, we're sitting on a big gold mine. That's just the way I see it. We're sitting on a big gold mine right now, and we just gotta. Uh, Everybody who's patient now are the ones going to get rewarded. We got to think out. We got to think 4 to 6 months from now. Where Bitcoin is going to be 4 to 6 months from now. And I can tell you right now, Bitcoin is not going to be at 66,814. If anything, it'll be at 100 and like 6,000 or something or higher. But like I said, I believe we are going to go over 100K this summer. I don't care what nobody say. I believe that this summer, but I'll say bare minimum by August, Bitcoin will easily be at 100K by August, but I believe it's going to be higher than that. You know, but yeah, that was just giving you a bare minimum 100K by August. But anyways, guys, um, that's my update on Bitcoin. Tell you what I think. You know, Bitcoin to 100K obviously is not far fetched. Uh, they're already saying by the end of 2024, going into 2025, we could possibly even see 150K Bitcoin, and I totally believe that's relevant and possible. But anyways, guys, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button for post um, notifications. Let's check out some of the Bitcoin community comments, see what they're talking about on here, see who's bullish and who's bearish. Available Bitcoin on exchanges is rapidly decreasing. Okay, so Bitcoin on exchanges is rapidly decreasing. So what's going to happen? Bingo, the price goes up. Supply and demand. That's what it's all about. Bitcoin is the digital gold. Like I said, eventually for Bitcoin, um, like I said, the supply is decreasing over time, which is going to drive the price up. It says Tether has printed 1 billion USDT. The last time Tether did this, Bitcoin reached 73K. Now it's at 80K. Okay. Oh, cryptos are us. Huh. Wow, he be posting on here. This is how I know. It says, how do altcoins compare to Bitcoin in your opinion? Are they a better investment right now? Discuss. Like cryptos are us. Wow, he comments in this, and he has a pretty big platform. Cryptos are us. So he kind of he definitely has an opinion in this space, whether you agree with him or not. But me personally, uh, I'll say that altcoins is for when it comes to retail investors like us, altcoins is the best way to go as far as making those life changing gains. Like I said, Bitcoin is just more for a store of value. The people that got rich, that struck it rich, became millionaires and billionaires with Bitcoin. Those were the people who got in during the early days, like back in 2000, like between 2000, like 14 to 18. Those people who got in the early days, even if you would have got in Bitcoin back in like between 2016 and like 18, you would have got in Bitcoin. Those are the people most likely struck it rich. But yeah, but for us retail investors now, for us, it's altcoins is obviously the way to go. But the thing about altcoins, we only have a certain time frame for us to make this life changing gains with altcoins. That's the thing about altcoins. It's a certain time frame. We have to know when to get in and get out. That's the key to altcoins for retail to make this life changing money. That's what people need to understand. We have a certain time frame to do this, and it's short. The time frame for us retail to make this life changing gains with altcoins is a lot shorter than the people who got in Bitcoin in the early days. I hope you guys get what I'm saying, right? When I say that, the time frame for us is a lot shorter. It's all about timing. Like I said, when I tell you guys between June and September is going to be big in crypto, that's really the time frame that we have to make our life changing gains with alts between June and September. The fact that we're just past the Bitcoin, we're a month past the Bitcoin halving. You know what I mean? So that's what people really need to understand about this bull run. The time frame is going to be that short, bro. About between like I'll give it like 4 to 6 months. It's going to be that time frame. So yeah, people can understand this, if retail can really understand that, you will be successful in this bull run. Because like they say, only the strong is going to survive in this bull run. A lot of people is going to just don't understand. They're going to get tricked. Unfortunately, a lot of people just don't understand. There's a certain time frame we have to be in, and then there's a time frame where we're going to have to be out. The lock in, the lock in is life changing gains. You know what I mean? That's just the way I see it. You know, it says over 900 professional firms invested in spot Bitcoin ETFs in the first quarter. I'm telling you guys, man, Bitcoin is getting ready to go parabolic at any time soon. I'm already calling like June, starting in June. Okay, Morgan Stanley has also invested in Bitcoin ETFs. The financial giant invested 270 million in GBTC. This makes him the second largest owner of shares of the specified fund. Earlier it became known that the following were invested in Bitcoin-based ETFs. All right, everybody. But yeah, that's my take on Bitcoin. That's my update. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and support the channel. Hey, I will see you guys in the next one. take it easy. Let's go Bitcoin. Bitcoin to 100K.